Today's video is going to be a July favorites video, and by the time you're watching this, it's August because I'm filming this on the 31st. But, you know, whatever. I was working on getting my travel vlogs up. They're all up all day, all 5 days of our Ocean City travel vlogs are up, and stay tuned because in about 2-ish weeks, we will be going to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I'm so excited. And you might have noticed the last one I did was April because I feel like I don't buy or I don't get sent makeup, like I don't get PR from companies, which means I'm not constantly getting new products to try out, which means I'm not constantly getting new favorites, you know? So I buy makeup, but I might only buy like a few things every month, and not all of them are going to be favorites. That's the thing. I buy makeup every month. I just don't have favorites every month. I'm gonna probably end up doing favorites videos every like a couple months. Not like any strict schedule or anything, but we'll just see, you know. But this month I have some clear-cut favorites that I want to share with you guys. Let's get into it. The first thing I have to mention is this Anastasia concealer, and I have it in 1.0, and it's just one of their potted concealers. I normally don't like concealers in a pot, but this one I really do like because it's so creamy. And I'll just swatch it for you guys here. So creamy. It's thick, but it's honestly, it blends out really nice. I use a beauty blender. I've kind of pat it out with my fingers under my eyes, and then I use a beauty blender to blend it out the rest of the way. I love this. And 1.0, if you are like light medium with yellow undertones, this will be really good for you. I'm light medium with pink undertones. However, this works fine for me because 0.75 was too light and 1.5 was too dark. And so that's what I got. And if you guys are interested in this, go see if your Ulta has it. I know they don't have it online anymore. This was on sale for $10. And I got a sample of it and I really liked it. So I ran out and bought it because it was $10 instead of $20. Yeah, so your like Ulta in store might have more shades, but unless you're a deeper skin tone, they don't have any more of the lighter shades online, unfortunately. But I just thought I'd mention it in case you guys saw it. Like, they might put it on Haute Look at some point. I don't know. It's worth mentioning because it is my favorite concealer. That and my Tarte Shape Tape, hands down, favorite concealers. Now, let's go from high-end to drugstore because these are my favorite liquid lipsticks right now. Hands down, love them so much. These are the CoverGirl, what are they? Outlast, I think, liquid lipsticks, something like that. Ah, I'm dropping things. Okay, so you get them, it's a set of them. So you get the product plus this lip balm, and then again, I have 2 shades. So, the way it works is with these, you're supposed to put a coat of this on, and then put a coat of this balm on, which to me, I don't like it because when I do a liquid lipstick and I put the balm on, I feel like it loosens the liquid lipstick and then the liquid lipstick slides around, gets goopy and sticky and gross and ew. Like, everyone's always saying, oh my gosh, like, just put a gloss on top of the liquid lipstick. I'm like, that defeats the purpose to me for the staying power. And so I wear liquid lipstick because I don't have time to retouch during the day. Like, I'm in school and I'm not going to be, like, in math and be like, hey guys, just touching my lipstick up. Like, it's awkward. I don't like it. I usually don't unless I go to the bathroom and touch up. But even then, I just don't touch up. I don't touch my makeup up throughout the day because I don't have oily skin. I don't powder. I don't touch my lip product up. So I need something long wearing. But yet, I don't want it to be dry and cracked because I have dry skin, dry lips. You know the drill. So these are awesome. I want to buy every shade they have. They're so good. I have one in... They don't have, like, I'm sure they had shades in the box, but this is 547. That's the number. And that's what 547 looks like. It's just a really pretty, like, rose pink tone. I really like that. And that just looks really neutral. And then right beside it, I have 574 right here. And it has some shimmer to it, but it's not metallic. It's not like it's not really similar to like the hard candy metallic mousses at all. Okay, I'm sorry about the lighting. The sun just went in and looked behind the clouds and it's just like dark now. Sorry. Yeah, so that actually ends up looking like a popsicle stain, like if you eat like a red popsicle or pink popsicle, you know, gets on your mouth. Except it's like the like controlled version of it, and it just ends up looking really pretty, really like summery, and just like I don't know, like there's something about it. It's not like the like super metallic, it just has like some sheen in it, and it just makes it like, yeah. The popsicle stain one in 574, that's a little bit more of a wetter formula, but it does dry down. It just takes a little longer, and it's a little bit thinner than 547. And then, so each of these lipsticks, it's a kit, you know, little set. They come with a lip balm. These are the exact same things. Every kit, you'll get one of these clear lip balms if you buy like the Outlast kit or whatever. These lip balms are my favorite lip balm. It's funny because I bought my favorite liquid lipstick and my favorite lip balm. Like, what are the chances? So I knew I had to mention these because, oh my gosh. These lip balms will literally make it look like, on top of these I really like the look of lip lacquers, but they smear on me everywhere and they just look terrible and I can't wear them. I just can't, you know? And so by putting this on and then putting this balm on top, it makes it look like you have a lacquer on. So it's super glossy, except this is basically a lip gloss but it's moisturizing and in a stick. It is awesome. It's super like glossy, but it doesn't dislodge the product in this tube. It doesn't dislodge the product from your lip. The color is still the exact same. It doesn't move the product. So you can, like here, this lip balm is obviously doesn't have any color on it. And then I'll go over, yeah, this wasn't even dry yet. And you can see like it just gave it that like awesome sheen. And there's no color in the lip balm, which means that is how good staying power these lip products have, because the lip balm doesn't even move them. And so throughout the day, I don't feel weird applying lip balm on top of, like, I can apply lip balm, and that's fine with me. And so these will start, like, every couple hours, they'll start feeling a little bit like, like, maybe I could use a little bit lip balm, but if you don't use the lip balm, like, it doesn't make a big deal out of it. These aren't like that drying, but they do get a little drying like any liquid lipstick would. So you pop the balm on and the balm just brings it back to life. Feel like you just applied them. They're amazing. They lasted through 2 meals, so that is a full like 8 hours. Like I ate breakfast and I ate lunch, and then by dinner time it was pretty worn off, but it didn't wear off like a ring. It was like just like kind of faded and it wasn't much there, so it wore off evenly. And so when I was done with it, it kind of wore off. And if you want to take them off before that, like if you go out to dinner and you come home and take it off, literally, I don't even know. Like I had to use an oily eye makeup remover, and even then it did not come off. It was crazy. They're so hard to get off. They're so long wearing. I love them. Next, I have an eyeshadow primer. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm probably the last person on earth to try this, but for me, I love this because my eyeshadow creases pretty easily. When I get hot and sweaty, my eyelids actually start to like sweat, which is like really weird and gross, but they do, it's true. And my eyeshadow would just go and crease everywhere. So I've tried things like, this is by Tarte. This is their like CC eye primer. It's too greasy for me, and it makes my eyeshadow crease, and it doesn't protect against that. And I've also tried the primer potion, which is like cult favorite, like everyone loves it. My skin is dry, so it literally dries my eyelids out so much I can't use it. It will make my eyelids look crappy as anything. I can't use it. Like my eyeshadow just looks terrible. No. So this is the perfect blend of being moisturizing but really setting but not looking dry somehow. It's just a nude color. You don't really see it on your eyes. And when I'm doing my concealer, of course I get a little on my eyelid, just even if I don't mean to. And of course it'll be creased, and I have to like try to like set it down and then put an eye primer on top. Like when I'm setting my under eyes, I will pat the creases out, and if I pat the creases out on my lid, and then I set it all with powder, and I put powder on my eyelids, and then I have to put an eye primer on top, which is not ideal. So now what this allows me to do is that I can pat my creases out under my eyes, set my under eyes, and then I'm good. And then I put this on top, and it literally, when I'm smoothing the eye primer out, it allows me to smooth a little bit of the concealer out, and it will lock the concealer down. So you still get a little bit of concealer on your eyelids, which is good because it can cover veining, but this will lock it in, and you don't even really need to powder your eyelids if you don't want. You can. I like to set the primer down anyways, but you don't have to. It is this stuff, oh my gosh, I love it. I learned about it through Emily Noel, and I'm so glad I did because it's amazing. Then I have this, which again, I don't know who I learned about this through. I don't know. It seemed like everyone was raving about this kind of at the same time. I think they all got sent in a PR package. But I did buy this by myself. All of this, none of this was sent to me. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and it's their matte trio. I am obsessed with this. Like, my skin, I just love how bronzed it looks when I wear this. I'm wearing it now. Love it, love it, love it. I hauled this in my drugstore haul along with one of those CoverGirl lip products. Literally, like, this shade is so, it looks super warm, but I promise you, it blends out beautifully. And I like to use this big buffing brush by Real Techniques, and I just go in and I kind of like stamp it, and it will literally leave like marks, but then it just blends out effortlessly. You look super bronze and super gorgeous after you're done. And these are kind of like stiffer, almost chalky powders, but they're not chalky in a bad way, if that makes sense. They're a little bit drier, they're not creamy, which honestly is okay for me because they just blend out and they don't look too dark on me. And then the contour powder is that really gray, and I love a really gray contour. And then this cream color, you can use it to set your eyes. I don't use it a whole lot just because I don't really like think about it. I have used it a few times for that purpose, and it's good. But the two bronzy shades in there are what I love, and it is seriously beautiful. I'm the person that when I buy bronzer, I actually buy like the dark shade. Maybe not like the darkest, but I buy like, if it's by skin tone, I don't buy the one for like fair to light, light to medium, whatever. I don't buy the, like, I buy like the darker shade because I like to look really bronze, and I don't like to have to build my bronzer up. So this, I don't have to build it up. I literally just go in, and you'll notice like the sun is gone because, and like it's like divoted because I'm like going everywhere. I love that bronzer so much, in that palette so much. It's like my favorite bronzer. And then I have this palette, which this should be no surprise because I feel like I've been mentioning it a lot in my videos. I promise a full-on review of this palette will be coming, I think, anyways. But I had to mention it, kind of a surprise. Spoiler alert, I love this palette. And I really like some of the shades in here. A lot of people are complaining a lot of the shades look the same, like Heat of Cayenne and Fugo. But to me, they all have a different undertone, but that is because I love warm tones. I'm not going to elaborate too much on this because I want to elaborate more in my review and get more in depth. But the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay is awesome. And then for my last product, this is a skincare product. This is the Lancome Advanced Genifique Constant Youth Activating Concentrate. And obviously, I'm young, I don't need anti-aging products, but I don't use it for its anti-aging benefits because obviously I can't really say about that. But it's awesome. It's a serum that I put on. It is so moisturizing, and it feels so cooling and so amazing, and it makes my skin so hydrating. Like I said, I can't say for like any anti-aging benefits. It's just a little medicine dropper type thing. And it's a little bit like thicker. Like almost, I don't know what to like, it's a little bit more gel than like normal just like water serum. But I put like, I just do one drop on my forehead, one drop on my cheek, and then I'll take like the side of the dropper and just kind of brush it on my chin and on my nose, so I don't get too much because this a little goes a long way with this. It is so expensive. I know I won't be buying the full size, but I do love it. It's a sample like that I got, but I love it. It's so hydrating. I love it. And I use it under my moisturizer at night, and it sits really well under makeup too. So I love this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me know what you guys like. And leave me a comment down below, your favorite product of the month, or just talk to me. I love receiving, it makes me smile when I receive comments from you guys, and I can read it and know that people are watching and people are enjoying what I post. And yeah, and also this eye look, I pretty sure I don't look good in green eyeshadow. Pretty sure. I mean, some people might think so, but I don't know. I think it just doesn't look good with my skin tone, I don't think. But that's what's up with this eye look. Where am I going? Nowhere. I just wanted to be like full glam and like put some makeup on while my camera was charging. So that's what I did. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye.